China is not backing down from a potential trade war with the United States. Beijing has announced its own tariffs against the U.S. shortly after President Trump's tariffs against China went into effect at midnight. Let's get right to NBC's Alice Barr, who's following these new developments for us. Good morning, Alice. What countermeasures is China taking against the United States?
Good morning, Francis. China retaliated almost immediately early this morning as the new tariffs from the U.S. went into effect. China's finance ministry says it will impose tariffs of up to 15% on select imports from the U.S. They are set to begin February 10th and will impact coal, crude oil, farm equipment, and certain cars. Chinese officials also just announced a new investigation into Google, saying they'll investigate the U.S. tech giant for alleged antitrust violations. The White House says President Trump will speak with Chinese President Xi Jinping this week. President Trump told reporters those talks will probably happen as soon as today. He suggested that the tariffs against China could go much higher.
We have meetings planned, and we'll see what happens. But that was just an opening salvo. If we can't make a deal with China, then the tariffs will be very, very substantial.
However, President Trump did delay 25% tariffs against Canada and Mexico after both countries agreed to help reinforce security at our northern and southern borders. Canada says it will spend over $1 billion to reinforce the border with new helicopters, technology, and personnel. And Mexico agreed to send 10,000 members of its National Guard to address drug trafficking from Mexico into the United States. It's unclear what actions the White House will look for in its talks with China. China is accusing the United States of violating World Trade Organization rules. They say the tariff hike by the U.S. does nothing to solve problems. Remember, on the campaign trail, President Trump threatened to impose tariffs of up to 60% on Chinese-made goods. Concerns are growing about how much consumer prices will rise if this spirals into a larger trade war. Francis.
And that's what most of us are concerned about. Okay, Alice, thank you.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.